Hello geocachers, it's Simball here, and I wanted to show you my geocaching break now. I'm going to have some food and drink now, and it's quite cold, so I might try and boil up some water, a cup of Earl Grey Tea. Okay, I just want to show you me. Oh sorry, I went up in the air. I'm Simball. I've got all my thermals on. I got my hat. I've got two or three layers of fleeces. Look. And because it's cold, but I want to warm up now because I've got to about dinner time now, and I've found half a dozen geocaches. Actually, I just found one over there. It's a superb cache. You might be able to see it in the previous video. And I found myself a lovely shelter here. Look at that. There's a little stile there where I hopped over, and I thought that'd be ideal out of the wind because it's getting a bit windy now. And I showed you some of my geocaching tools. Or it's something then saying like a wolf, or it's a dog. No, it's a wolf. I hope they're going to eat me. Well, I'm going to eat some food now anyway. I've just started to eat a sandwich, but before I showed you some geocaching tools, and there's a little stool like that. Isn't that cute? You hop over there, over this big sleepers, aren't they, from a railway? And oh, kicked over me. I just want to show you, I'm sitting on a set of muddy it's been today, cold and wet and muddy. That's me Vango Bio-Ethanol tripod seat. It's very light, and I haven't tried this yet because normally I just have my Geo water. Look, I've got two lots there, but I just wanted to experiment with this stove. And I try and go light. I'm just gonna. Sorry about that. I was hungry. Now, what I've got now. Just show you what I've got, and then I'll try and get this stove going. There we are. I've got sandwiches, cheese and ham, Actimel. There, it's good for me because I've got a bit of diabetes, so I've got to be healthy now. And I've got to get my blood sugar up as well, so I've got some grapes and mince pie because we're just after Christmas now, so we've got some spare mince pies, but I won't eat any more because that's very rude of me. I'm sorry about that. But now I've got my new cooking equipment. I've already tried out a gas one, and I've actually made this one. It's not a gas one. It's a spirit. A spirit. I've forgotten the name of it now. It's the top make spirit. That the original. I've forgotten what it's called. Oh, what it come to me? Is it written on the back now? Hackstone. No, it isn't. It isn't that. Anyway, I've been to a camping store, and I've tried to keep it light. I've got some aluminium. This is actually from an Army Navy stores. It's for storing distress flares or something like that for the army. Well, I've cut it in half, and then I've made these cut them in there and made it into little triangles so I can put the stove on top. And then I've took off some of the paint just in case it's got too many fumes, and then I've drilled about 10 mil, or less than 10 mil, but they might need to be bigger all the way round. And we're going to put that in there now, and hopefully this might work. And this genuinely is the first time I've ever put this together. I wish I remember the name of this. Now I'll just put you down and watching the view while I open this. It might be a bit sideways like that. It's got a rubber. Oh, what's its name? What's its name? It's the most famous one as well. Warning. Doesn't got the name on. Why have I forgotten it? Anyway, it's Spirit. I've put some Spirit in there. Can you see the seal on there? So you don't have to carry all the fuel around with you. Oh God, it smells. Let's have a look. Can you see it in there? Now I'm going to put that down there. So I got it because that's nice and safe. It's not going to spill or anything. I'll have to put you down watching the scenery again for a second while I get this into the container itself. And then I'll show you. I'm going to light it. Have a look again. I'll show the components of this thing. So that's the top with the rubber seal. So that's really good. So you can actually, you don't have to just carry enough fuel to make a cup of tea. And then you can have it different strengths. If you want to simmer or fully open, or it's actually to throw it like that. You actually throw it on top of there to put the fire out. So that's that. I've got some of these, what's they called, these? These are for putting samples of your wee in for the hospital. But I got these from eBay. One's got Earl Grey in there. Another one's got sugar in there. And then I've got a very light a mug there, and it's got I'll give you the name of this. It's a Kelly kettle. It's a 350ml. It comes inside a 500ml stainless steel, and you've got that's the handles that don't burn your hand. Silicone. If you boiled up the water, you can actually drink straight away, as if it was a plastic cup or a ceramic cup. So that's my setup. The only thing I haven't tried to actually light this before, so I don't know if this is going to work. And I don't know how long it's going to take, but at least it'll give you an idea next time you're geocaching. Actually, if you're camping as well, good for campers. On my bag, I've got a fire lighter, a fire still. It's Light My Fire make, and I've got it all fixed on there on a. I don't know what these called. I keep forgetting the name. Little clip things. Let me know in the description. I've forgotten what it's called. I know what you're going to have to watch listen to the birds and watch the English countryside while I try and get this off. Sorry about this. This is just a video. I thought, well, this will be a good video for those geocachers out there if they want to. Now, I've never even lit this. I've never actually struck this before, but I think you have to take this this black stuff off before it starts igniting. But if I put that between my legs, and let's see if I can get any spark at all off it, and see if we can get this lit. Can you see that? I'm going to sandwich it like that between my legs. I'm making this up as I go along, you can see that. And make sure you can see it. I've got it, just want it focused, and let's have a look. Let's get some of this. Oh, I'm going to get it off. Ah, there's something happening now. I think this is going to work. So it's just a question. Can you see if I do a close-up, can you see it's dark? See the light bit there? Which I've scraped using that. I think you can do it that way as well. But I've just done the back and it's managed to scrape a bit off. And I'm going to see if this lights. Could do zooming in, couldn't we, really? Because I think the alcohol flame doesn't really show. I want to make sure you can see before I strike it again. It's actually going to have to be closer, isn't it? So, might have to zoom in. Actually, let's do this a bit higher because it's too far away from my seat. Also, it's very wet now, so nothing else is going to get lit. Oh, that's better. I can reach it now. And you can see it better. Remember, this is my first time, so don't laugh. See if I'm getting more sparks. I don't know if that's lit or not. Feels warm. I could have been higher than that. Let's work this one out together. If you can give me any advice as well on this. I probably had to be better to light it without putting it back in, putting it in the thing. Biggest problem, I'm stretching from my seat to actually get it. Let's try now. Let's just show you some oh, I can't do this. Okay. Now I need to take it out, light it first, and then put it back in. I think that's the thing, because I'm just going to knock, because I can't reach the flames into the container itself. Okay, it is my first time, remember, and I'm sort of like learning how to do it. Now, actually, let's put that. That's quite high now, so I can actually reach the thing. Now, where are you? Where have I put my lighter? I don't know where the light it is. Right, let's try and get some sparks first. With see the light bit there? It's dark there. It won't do anything until you've got some silver. So it is working. But maybe it could be because it's cold. Or is it best to do it that way? Okay, you got the general idea. I don't think I'm going to get this lit today. I should have really tried this at home to see if I can get it working. But I don't know if that's cold or I'm doing the technique wrong. Anyway, I don't know if that was any use to you, but I hope you enjoyed that anyway. That's me trying to light my little spirit stove. Okay, bye for now. I'll tell you in the description if I got it going in the end. Bye, and might add a video of it working. Bye for now.